Picking a winning individual cryptocurrency is like trying to pick the winning lottery numbers. It is currently impossible to determine which direction the market is going to go, and it is even more impossible to pick an individual cryptocurrency that is going to multiply in value significantly. But what if there was a way that you could invest in all of the cryptocurrencies, or even better, the top 100 performing cryptocurrencies off of one purchase at the same time? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Reese, and in today's video, I am talking about blockchain ETFs and why planning and getting in early right now could see you making a lot of money with your initial investment when the time comes. Just as a quick recap, I am currently running a giveaway where I'll be giving away $100 of Bitcoin at the end of March to a random winner to celebrate hitting 1,000 subscribers. So if you would like to enter in that, all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel, leave a like down below and a comment on what your favorite cryptocurrency is and why on any of the videos I release over this month. With the talk of institutional investors starting to dip their toes into cryptocurrency and bringing along their billion-dollar money bags with them, the crypto market has never looked so juicy for retail investors. Let's start with a quick crash course. For those who are unaware, ETFs, or exchange traded funds, are a cheap and easy method to invest in multiple assets at the exact same time. An ETF is a collection of securities that can be made up of things like shares, bonds, commodities, and hopefully soon, cryptocurrencies. These ETFs may include international shares or shares from your local country, and the price will fluctuate depending on how each of these securities are trading on any given day. And they are usually very cheap to invest in because they usually have low expense ratios, meaning there aren't many company resources being utilized to manage these funds. This makes ETFs a popular method of investing, especially for people who don't want to keep tabs on their investments or people who want to hold their shares for a long period of time. Now, the reasons that I've just listed would allow something like a blockchain ETF to come and slide into the DMs of thirsty investors, and it would offer them a solution to basically get involved into the cryptocurrency market at a relatively low cost. A blockchain ETF would provide a multitude of solutions. An example would be for investors who don't really like the idea of using a non-regulated exchange. Another example would be for investors who aren't too confident in their ability to buy, sell, store cryptocurrency in offline wallets. Like, I myself find it relatively difficult. I know it's not the hardest thing in the world to do, but it is nerve-wracking, especially when you're managing large numbers, like moving lots of money in a single transaction. On top of this, again, there's probably some people out there that just generally don't want to take the time to learn this process. Imagine if they could just invest in a single share, something that they already know how to do. They know how to buy shares on the stock market. Imagine if they could just buy one and have someone who's got a pool of money to just invest in all of these cryptocurrencies. You get to pick the ETFs and what they're investing in and stuff like that. That's an easy pick, but actually managing it, that's up to someone else. Ultimately, at a low cost, I think the convenience would be pretty popular amongst general investors. It would essentially allow the convenience of just buying one type of share to get exposure to the crypto market. ETFs are also very good at diversifying across an asset class. So in the height of volatility, you probably will be safer if you're investing across everything kind of equally, because if some go to the moon and some crash or vice versa, you're realistically going to level out, and assuming that the market just continues to grow, you should come out on top. Knowing exactly how volatile the crypto market is, having a method to spread the risk of volatility across your investment would only add to the value of investing in crypto through an ETF. Just to quickly give you some perspective, I'm going to mention a bit about some of the existing ETFs that invest into cryptocurrency as of right now. Just as an indicator, over the past year, the existing blockchain ETFs that are buying cryptocurrency right now outperformed the overall market. They had a higher total return than the S&P 500's 19.1% as of February 1st, 2021. That is huge. Just as one very specific example, BLOCK is the ticket number, or block. You can check it out. it can be purchased right now on the New York Stock Exchange. It is investing at least 80% of its net assets in equity securities of companies who are actively involved in the development and utilization of blockchain technologies, i.e. they're investing in cryptocurrencies. Bit of a sidestep now. As I live in Australia, I have something that's called a superannuation account. For those who live in the US, you would call it a 401k. If an Australian crypto ETF comes online, I'm going to alter my investment strategy to basically invest about 20% of the contributions I make towards that fund into it. Thinking long term, I probably have at least another 30 years of working in my career. That is a long time. This is an investment that will continue to grow and grow and grow, or so it should. And the concept of being able to invest in it from the very beginning just makes me feel so lucky. It's something that planning now and putting a little bit of money into something like this in the long term should see you having massive returns, assuming that cryptocurrencies continue to develop these technologies and be useful to everyday people. Currently, there isn't an ETF that is solely investing in cryptocurrency listed on the ASX, which is the Australian share market. However, I am paying close attention to any news that I see that gets basically listed out there in the world that says, hey, it's coming. Get ready, you can invest soon, because that's exactly what I am planning to do. I am planning to invest heavily in something like that. I think it could be game changing, and that's why I'm making the video on the topic today. It is super interesting to think about. It is super interesting to learn about, and it has the potential, again, it's just power to the person. If you know it's coming, you can actively make the decision to potentially invest in it. And that's pretty much the point of today's video, is for me to educate you on this potential investment that you may want to invest in the future. It's kind of a reminder to keep your eyes open, keep your ears listening for a crypto ETF that could be coming out sometime soon. You might catch wind of a story or have a friend who knows something that I don't. Please tell me if you do, because realistically, it's something that you could invest in and make a lot of money off of in the future. With that being said, remember that I am not a financial advisor. You should always do your own research and come to your own conclusion before investing in anything. And when you do decide to invest, make sure it's only money you are willing to lose, because investing is investing and it can come with its ups and downs. Overall though, I hope you did enjoy today's video. I hope you got something out of it, and I hope I taught you something that you may not have known. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and definitely turn on bell notifications so you don't miss any of the videos coming out over this month. And I'll leave you there. Have a good day, have a good week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.